Aye, so fucking drunk, back again with yet another attempt at an ale review. The one I'm going to review just now is one everybody in a curry house has had at one point. It's a Kingfisher. 4.8 on the Richter scale for this bad boy. Brewed originally in Bangalore in India. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Brewed in the UK from a brewery that I have slagged off in the past, Shepherd's and Neem. Well, I have slagged them off. A lot of people like them, oldest brewery in England, so that means jack shit to me. If you can't produce good beers, that's a different argument. So anyway, we're talking about the Kingfisher. Here we are, there's a bottle crown. Nice little crown on it. This is a beer I've had in my curry house. I've had it on draft, and I have had it in bottle, so I know what I'm going to expect from this. So here's a pour of the Kingfisher. Nice and chilled, the way it should be, these beers. Here we go, nice crystal clear, as you can see my big facade through it. A lot of carbonation going up there. I'm going to show you that again. There is a lot of carbonation going up there. So anyway, we're going to go in here for a smell, or a nose as you boffins out there call it, of the Kingfisher. Well, it has a nice clean aroma about it, but it's got that breakfast bar smell, and I know for a fact it's in there to complement the Indian food, the coriander. Call it what you will, it's a curry house beer. It's nice. If you get to try it on draft, try it. It's a nice sensation with your Vindaloo, your Madras, or whatever your curry favourite is. So, slangy va. Right away you're getting a little bit of grainy in there in the taste. A little bit of borderline corn. And of course you're getting the coriander in there, but before you went in for your second taste you had a big mouthful of pakora or a mouthful of curry. This beer is, like I said, I've reviewed quite a lot recently in like say the Oriental beers or the Far East beers like India, Thailand, China, all these type of beers, and I call them foodie beers. I wouldn't session on them, but see when you're having food from the country of origin, excuse me, these are fantastic beers to have because they do complement what you're having. I wouldn't urge anybody to go out there. My curry house, the guy would let you just stand in there and drink, session on it, but it's not all about that. These beers are brewed for the moment, and the moment is normally on a plate. They're really, really nice. And Kingfisher is not any different. It's got a nice little bit of citrus leaf in there as well. It's nice and light, it's nice and thin, it's a foodie beer. That is the only way to describe it. Your Thais, your Chinese, your Indian, all these types of beers, they're all foodie beers. That's what I call them. That's what I personally think. I love the thinness of them for simple reasons. When I eat the food, like so be it Oriental food of any Indian or Chinese or Thai or any type of food, it fills you up at the time. You like something to drink with it. Now if I was to have a macro lager from the UK, I'm bagged up. I feel bagged up with it. But see, if I drink these kind of beers, they're nice and thin. I could drink more of these beers while I'm enjoying the food because they do complement the food. That's why I call them foodie beers. I couldn't session on them anymore. And what I can. And the Kingfisher is a good brew. 4.8 in the Richter scale. I suggest anybody in the UK watches this video a Kingfisher to buy. Or, if you're a gourmet, make yourself a hot curry. A really hot Indian curry. Or buy one. And like so, have a Kingfisher with it. Because you will appreciate it. Really nice. It intensifies the heat. It's nice stuff. So I'm going to give the Kingfisher brewed. It's a Bangalore beer in India. But unfortunately I didn't get that. I got an S&M Scottish and no, I was going to say Scottish and Newcastle. Shepherd and Neame. Well, maybe Scottish and Newcastle, it's sharing better company because I don't really rate their beer. But a Shepherd and Neame beer brewed in the UK. Fair enough, they make a good job of it. It's doing a good job if you're in a curry house. Most curry houses will have this either on bottle, the big glass bottle, or if you're lucky enough, which I am, I can get it in draft. So anyway, if you see it, have a go at it. I'm going to give this a so fucking drunk rating of, I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. Put a plate of Madras in front of me and it'll get a 7 out of 10. So anyway, if you had a go at the Kingfisher, give us a shout. And if not, Slangy so fucking drunk. I'll see you in another beer review. Take it easy. Ciao for now.